I have had diabetes for many, many years. My kidney function over the last 5 or 6 years has started to decrease. That said, when they proposed a fistula and dialysis, the rubber sort of hit the road, and I said, no, I'm not ready for this. And so I sought out a second opinion, and that's where I came across Aurora St. Luke's. And it took about a year and a half for me and a lot of hard work on my point. I had to lose a lot of weight, about 70 pounds. I had to get my blood pressure under control. I had to get my blood sugars under control. But we got to the point where I was healthy enough to be able to go forward with the transplant. So Jamie is my brother-in-law, and he's my angel. He saved my life. Unsolicited, completely out of his heart, put his hand up and said, I'll get tested. I'm in.
As soon as I knew there was a need, I was happy to help. I think that my parents have always raised me to be one to help if you can. The risk is not really that great for me, and I can help him live, and that was a great thing.
When you evaluate, where you want to have your care done, I think every patient has to be their own advocate. And, the more information you get up front about what's affecting you, the better informed decision you can make. And I think Aurora did a great job of keeping me informed along the whole process. I've built a company with over 1,000 employees in 14 locations. So taking risk is something that I'm comfortable with. You have to have a level of trust with your provider. And I just simply trusted the people I met.
Yeah, I had a great team in place for my surgery. There was actually a different team for my surgery than for his surgery. And when I sat down with them, the same thing. They just exuded a level of trust and confidence.
I would rate St. Luke's, Aurora St. Luke's as, a 5-star experience. And in the hospital and healthcare industry, you can't make mistakes. We can send out a steak that isn't cooked properly. Nobody's going to die. In healthcare, you don't have that affordability. You don't have that luxury. And so from my perspective, it was absolutely a 5-star experience. When I pull into Aurora St. Luke's, and the valet opens my door and says, hi, welcome to St. Luke's, that is hospitality. And that is something that I appreciate being in the restaurant business. I understand what it takes to make people happy. And Aurora seems to understand that. I was very fortunate that I had a living donor in Jamie who wanted to help me. There's a lot of people who die every year who could be saved through a donation. Jamie has given me another 10 to 20 years of living, with a single act of kindness.